You guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.
What up, what up? Welcome in to the OG NBA betting show. We don't have Wham Bam yet, but he will pull up. We got Babano, we got Dutch, and we got a shitload of games. So we're gonna have to move at a brisk pace today. But good to be with y'all, fellas. It'll be our last show of the week before the madness. Anything y'all want to say before we get started?
The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you looking at the plug. Yeah, man. I won't lie to you, though. We want to stand on business, as they like to say nowadays. It's a drought. It's a drought in this motherfucker. And I'm batting about 100. All right. So I'm ready to hit this motherfucker out the park. I know it's March Madness and baseball's right around the corner, but god damn it. Let me get back in the black in the NBA. It's been a rough 4 or 5 days, but very glad to be back with the boys, the crew, and the fellas in the chat, the ladies. Let's get it. Let's get it, my man. Let's get it.
Man, everybody in the chat talking about the madness. Damn, man. I guess if y'all got Twitter, man, hit me up. I don't know where I'll be because honestly, I'm not as excited as y'all, but I got a lot of friends out here, so I'll be bouncing around from place to place. Maybe I'll be able to link up or say what's up to some people. What up, Babano?
Yeah, well, it's funny you mentioned a drought. The NBA, I think, once we got to early January for the season, like I had just a phenomenal first few months, and I think it got as high as like 45 units on the season. It's currently at like 35, 36, and for like the last 2 months, it's gone 45, 40, 35, 40, 42, back down again. It's been one of those, just kind of trading money the last 2 months in the NBA. But we got off to such a strong start that, we're still in on the way to being fully profitable. But it feels like it's more treading water here for me in the NBA the last month or two. But nevertheless, good to cash the best bet with Brooklyn last night. Thank you, Daniel, in the chat for the kind words. And let's see what we can find on this big card and our last show of the week.
Let's get to it. First game up, we have Rockets and Magic. Opened up Rockets minus 2.5, sitting right there. Total open 208.5, and looks like 209.5 even. Injury report, I see Shepard out, Thompson out, Cole Anthony still game time decision. For me, I thought about the total, but I can't really go there. I got to go with the Magic in this spot. You just look at the situation for the Rockets here, off of that overtime game. That how much of a win streak? I think they've won like 7 games in a row, and they're just a short favorite here. I don't know, man. Magic have been playing a little bit better lately. I think the Rockets can run out of gas here in this game. So I like the Magic plus. I don't think you need any points. I like the Magic on the money line. Plus whatever the money line number is currently. Babano?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Houston on the road laying points. I don't necessarily trust them. And look what happened the other night. You talk about escaping, man. They were down by almost 20 at one point to the 76ers of all teams on their home court, and had to battle back and just to escape with the victory in that game. I mean, I could certainly see this being a dubious spot here for the Orlando Magic here going into this game. They pulled one out of their ass essentially in overtime against an absolutely decimated Philadelphia team. And we'll have to see if what we're going to get here from Orlando. But one thing I like here is this Orlando team. They upset Cleveland. They ended the big win streak playing with some confidence. Banchero was awesome in that game. So was Franz Wagner. You get maybe a little concerned or they bounce a little bit after that game, but I don't think so. I think it's definitely a spot for Orlando to get the job done here against Houston. I like them as well, plus 2.5.
Dutchy, while you about to get right, is this game looking like something you could find a little? Nah, I was looking like a back.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
You like what you was hearing?
I like what I was hearing. Yeah, I'm happy to spark this one to what y'all was talking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this Kush Mountains. Hit that motherfucking like button like I'm hitting this plane. But this Kush to get you right where you need to be. Believe it. I like everything else said, man. I like the Magic here. I almost pressed the button at the money line, but I took the 2.5. My scary ass. You know, when you're running bad, I mean, you know what I'm saying. You don't try to get too greedy. You know, you take all precautions, and that's what I did today with this game. But I took them thinking they would win. I like the under 209. Didn't talk about it yet, or didn't place the bet yet. I wanted to talk it out with you guys. Really, the total dudes. You know, they played. Houston played them in March 10th, right? Not too long ago in Houston. We talked about this game. We thought there was a little bit of value on Orlando getting 4.5. This motherfucker scored 97-84, right? I think we were on the under in that game too. So I don't see how 209 isn't live here for the under. But I like the Magic, man. I think I would like to see Cole Anthony out there. He missed shooting around. I don't believe he'll play. Maybe that's why we're getting a better number here. But I think Banchero and, of course, Wagner's got to ball the fuck out, you know. So I like Magic here. I think we talked about a little bit more that they're starting to get back to that team that we thought at the beginning of the season. So I'm looking them to take on Houston. And, you know, back home from a long road trip, but they did have 2 days off and a big win against Cleveland, where I think that actually gives them the momentum and an upswing, not a letdown, in my opinion. So Magic plus 2.5 is good money.
We all like the Magic. I ain't scared. This one's getting to the winner.
None of that. We've done this consensus. We've won some of these consensus before. Have some confidence. There we go. Scared, go to church.
Oh, Wham's ass comes on here and starts talking some rocket shit.
Yeah, nobody tell Wham no, we bet the Magic.
Talking rocket shit about the rocket ship. Yep.
When Wham comes, I'm gonna come in and if he asks, I'm gonna say I bet the Rockets, and we'll see what he says. Next game, Dallas and Pacers. I'm gonna keep it simple, man. I don't think the Pacers should be laying like this. They haven't been playing that good. Like they've covered, I think, one of their last 7 or 8 games, playing double digits. Like Dallas has been a little feisty here lately, and Indiana, another team off of an overtime game, right? So, Dallas or pass.
It's a pass, though. Dallas been pretty bad. I mean, look at these games. They lose to lowly Philadelphia. They get blown out by 37 against Houston, by 10 to San Antonio, 11 to Memphis, 30 to Milwaukee on the road. I mean, there's been some real ugly performances for Dallas. I'm with you. I mean, Indiana, this is a price range I don't want to lay with Indiana, 10.5, 11. But Dallas is not trustworthy enough, so I'm staying off this game. Side-wise, but totals-wise, over makes sense. 5 straight overs for Dallas, not playing a lick of defense. Indiana now has started to revert a little bit defensively. You know, it wasn't great from them against Minnesota. I agree with the total up over for me.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking at it. Mavs not so feisty. not so feisty.
Especially on the road. They've been just whipped on the road. Yeah.
I just really want to fade the Pacers. I guess that's what it is. What do you think, Dutch?
Free sauce. I fuck with that. That's a new name for me. Free sauce, like in Hallie. Double, I think it was. And the over. Shout out to my guy Chill Will in the building. Good to see you, homie. Steven Harrison in the building. Hey, so yesterday after this, I support the homies whether I'm on the show or not. I hit the link, I hit the like button. I seen a comment on there. Catch you slipping 888. The backwood thing is annoying as fuck. Well, this one is for you, motherfucker. Backwood this bitch.
Is bad for your health.
And it's all love. I know you're just a wood smoker, okay? You motherfuckers in your feelings when it comes to those woods. It's all good.
We already have one person on this show that talks for 3 minutes about a game he doesn't have a bet on. That's me. We don't need more.
Exactly.
All right.
You're a lot better now, though, man. I mean, you're back with shit now. It's crazy.
The chat. I think the chat agrees.
Yeah.
By looking at the comments, they liking what they hear. All right, and Cashville Rican reminding everybody to hit the like button.
Yes,
it definitely helps out the show. All right, let's keep going down here. We have about a little bit over 20 minutes. A lot of games. Hold on. Wham Bam in the building.
Yes, sir. What's up with the people, man?
It's fashionably late.
Yeah,
What's
it's all
good,
right.
man?
It's only right.
We went through 2 games so far. We touched the Rockets and Magic and Mavs and Pacers.
Okay, yeah, Rockets and Magic. I remember what you were saying yesterday. I think this is an under game. I didn't hear anything from the other 2 guys, but I think this is an under game there for the Rockets there. So I would agree with the under on that one. And as far as the other one was with the Heat. Was that the Heat?
Nah,
Mavs Pacers.
Pacers. Yeah, that one is Scooby Doo, is he gonna be in that game? He's questionable, right?
Yeah.
I think he's playing.
I mean, it's 11 points, so I would expect them to be playing there. I think the boys Scooby Doo and them, they could get it done. They could cover that game, but I don't want nothing to do with it as far as like trust me. So yeah, that's all I have for those two.
Wham Bam, gotta ask. Gun to your head, if you have to pick Rockets or Magic.
I'm gonna go Magic.
All right.
Well,
Next game up.
Just so you know, we all like the Magic, homie. You know.
Oh, we do.
We just didn't want you to come out here like King Kong and bounce in your chest like Magic, and then we knew he was in trouble.
Oh yeah,
But
it's
I
more.
like the under though too. I'm leaning hard on that under.
I do like the Magic though, but I'm scared now that we all like them. I'm scared.
If you're scared, go to church.
That's true.
I said,
That is true.
All right. Pistons and Heat. I don't really have a feeling on this game. So I think we got to do it like we did it last time where we open it up and rapid fire. So if I'm playing, I think I'm laying. Heat have just been pitiful. They can start off good and just fall apart.
Yeah, come on. Miami 0-6 straight up, 0-6 against the spread. They've been awful of late, blown out against solid to better teams that they've played, losing to Chicago and Charlotte during this stretch. They lose by 15 to the Clips, 12 to the Celtics, 34 to Memphis, and 21 in their last game against New York. I'm laying it with Detroit. 100%. This is a Detroit team, I think, that gets the job done against this horrible Miami team. The equal as far as rest. They both played on Monday entering this game. I think Detroit gets the job done here. A pretty short number, actually, if you ask me, laying the 5.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Casey. I'm right with her. I'm right with Bobano. There's levels to this shit, god damn it. Hey, and this is downright disrespectful. Detroit Pistons, K. Cunningham, Detroit basketball. Get the fuck out of here, man. I learned my lesson. Fucking with this fucking booty ass Miami Heat team, man. They do not give a fuck. I don't even know if it's hard to see Spo have this type of basketball team, to be quite honest with you, because we do know he's one of the better coaches in the league. But yeah, man, I'm all over the Pistons here, 4.5. It's good money.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Only thing I will say, I do like Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero to kind of get some points up in this game. I think this is an overtime game based off of just styles alone. And then, they won and covered. They covered. 4 straight within the meetings with the Pistons. I think that I would trust them. So yeah, I will rock with y'all on that. But nothing as far as official.
Yep. Detroit for sure.
All right. Pelicans and T-Wolves. Wolves 13 or 13.5 point favorites, total of 228. I don't see anybody on the injury report for the Wolves, and then for the Pelicans, Boston is out, but they're missing Trey for the season. So Timberwolves, I'm kind of blanking out, but I'm pretty sure it's another team that's off an overtime game, right? Yeah, they played overtime, and I just don't love the spot for the Timberwolves here. I think the Pelicans can hang. Anybody talking about for the Pelicans?
It's possible. They play each other again, these same two teams on Friday night. Same two teams once again in Minnesota, Pelicans and Timberwolves. So this is an odd spot here. Same two teams are playing each other again Friday night. I can't lay 13 with Minnesota. I mentioned that when they played Indiana the last show, and they were laying a big number, and they escaped with an overtime win. It is no thank you when it comes to the Timberwolves laying double digits, but I don't like New Orleans either. I'm off this game.
Before the next person, I mean, they were down 15 or 20, had to come all the way back to force overtime.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not a spot for a team that I want to lay.
Problem is the Pelicans' ass on the road. Good point by B-Man, and worst ATS team on the road.
Yeah, me and yeah, go ahead, Dutch.
LJ giving us some good stats on that Detroit game first half too. 12-2 last 14 first half.
Yep.
I was looking at that first half too, LJ. Shout out to my guy, H-Town's Finest in the building. I just wanted to give him a plug. I don't have nothing on this, my man. Go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, nah. So me and Dutch, we were live on on the rotation last Monday when this game was going on, and
Hopefully, Ski peeped out the outfit.
man, Skee, I don't know where
No,
you
I
was
gotta tap back in, bro.
Listen,
I was
Hey,
gone.
all I'm gonna say is give about fast forward 5 minutes in.
Hey,
All right.
shout out to the Hound. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, in that last time we did break down this game was that Monday. I did say that they had a Zion at 23.5 points, which was a lot higher than his normal production has been. So obviously the books knew what they're doing. He had 30 plus points. Today his point total is at 24.5. Zion is honestly one of those quietly slept on players right now. He's like kind of been really hooping, and a bright spot for this damn Pelicans team. We know they still suck ass, and Minnesota coming off that terrible way of losing. I mean, we watched that game, Dutch. They had opportunity after opportunity. They kept doing the same fucking thing, trying to let Ed Edwards force them to win. He is not clutch, bro. I'm sorry. I've seen Ed Edwards so many times miss the game-winning go-ahead bucket. This team as a home favorite is 10-20. I'm not touching nothing with the Timberwolves in this spot, bro. I can only think Pelicans, and I think Zion goes crazy today. So over 24.5 points. I think that's a good window bet right there for Zion. I think he gets to the buckets today.
I'll be on the Pelicans, man. Terrible spot. Hey, it is what it is.
Yep. Sometimes you got to
Pelicans
trust the bad teams. Yep.
plus 13 in my pocket. Jose Perez, appreciate you reminding everybody to smash the like button in here. Keep going, Knicks and Spurs. And I got nothing on this game. I don't want to lay with the Knicks. I'll tell you that right now. Anybody?
I would take the Knicks if I had to, but you're right. I don't really love it after beating Miami. Who do they have next? They've got at Charlotte. San Antonio, they got destroyed by the Lakers 125-109 on Monday night. Now they are back home where actually they haven't been nearly as bad at home, winning record. But there's still a pretty sizable gap between these two teams. It's I kind of like the last game. If you like Minnesota, take their team total over. If you like the Knicks in this game, B-Man says maybe take their team total over. Spurs, are not showing a whole lot of resistance these days. If Charlotte can put up 145 against them, the Knicks should be able to get to their team total tonight. So I would maybe look at that.
Yeah, I think it's a prideful game right here. Chris Paul over 6.5 assists is where I will be putting my money at with anything with this game. Outside of that, this is a team that I don't want to trust the Knicks. No Bronson. I don't think they had the heart there to win and cover these type games. Obviously, this is levels to it. This is definitely a whole nother level with the Knicks. So I totally understand they are capable of doing that. I just don't think they got it. I don't think they got the heart in them. So Chris Paul, he gets 7 assists tonight.
76ers Thunder. Yeah, another one I don't think I want to say too much on. So I think Babano. This is a game Babano. Absolutely.
Lay it. I don't care that everybody's out for the Thunder. Lay it. Do you know the last time they didn't have all their starters? Shea Gilgeous, Jalen Williams and company, Dort. You know what happened the last time they played Portland? They won by like 20. Oklahoma City when they had everybody out. They can beat the 76ers by 12 or more. Yeah, I took them. Oklahoma City, minus 11.5. 76ers run out of gas here. They gave it the good battle against Houston, blew the big lead, lost in overtime. This is where the 76ers get just absolutely destroyed, in my opinion, after a couple of tough games and good efforts.
Yeah, so for me, Grimes, he's been cooking, bro. He's averaging 25.7 points over the last 10 games. When you put him against this Thunder team, he plays a lot of them when he's last year, but he didn't have this type of role, of course. So last time we bet this, I did say I was not going to show up. Listen, if you don't hit it today, I ain't putting that much money on bro today. You know what I'm saying? So I will be back if you don't hit it again today. But I do have a lot of confidence in Grimes today. I think that him, Yabusele, especially him coming back, Yabusele coming back, it's going to help them out a lot. I think that's going to help the Philadelphia here. But I agree. I don't think that this is a Philadelphia team that's trying to win. They just trying to find bright spots. But Quinn Grimes is definitely that. And he got it to us for last game. It's about 3 to 4 points more at 23.5. We got 20.5 last time. So it is a bigger jump, but I do think he gets 25 plus today. So give me Quinn Grimes, just average it just so it is over the last 10 games. So let's go over 24.5, 23.5. I'm sorry.
Wizards, Jazz. I mean, this is one where we play that graphic.
Is bad for your health.
Anybody want a piece of this?
Yeah, this one, normally I make a case for the over in these games, but I don't know what happened with Utah the other night, but you can't score at home against Chicago, so I don't think I'm going back to the well. Pass.
I'm giving them titties 4 thumbs down.
Is bad for your health.
Dutch.
I was thinking, like, I honestly can't stand the fucking Thunder, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about that team. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take it easy because I know Shea's your guy, but they start. I don't like that team, man. They almost kill my high just talking about the motherfuckers, man.
Oh, come on. They're having a great year. They haven't won in a
I
long
know,
time.
but you know what? You watch them though, it's like they soft as fuck, man. And then they I don't know what they starting to remind me of like a AAU team, But shout out to Shea, I'm sure you're gonna
Find out in the playoffs.
I'm sure you'll get your calls tonight, Soft ass motherfucker.
What you think about that Washington Wizards game?
What? I'm not talking about that game, bro.
Oh no.
What the fuck? I told you I
Is bad for your health.
All right.
I was just saying.
It's
like,
a lot
why-
of games not to talk about today. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
It's
It's
a lot
only
of
one
games.
more game I want to talk about today. To being honest, Bulls and Suns. I mean, it's really two teams I don't want to back. Who do you back in this game? Who wants to make a case for the Bulls or the
When's
Suns?
the last time Phoenix won 2 in a row or covered 2 in a row? Because they finally won and covered against the Raptors the other night. Caught Raptors on a back-to-back. It's so typical of Phoenix to lose this game outright. Give me the Bulls here, plus 5.5. It's a typical Phoenix spot. I wouldn't be shocked if they lose outright, but even if they win, I think it's a close game. I took a chance. Chicago plus the points.
I could see that though, Babano. That gives me that kind of gives me a little confidence here. I probably can. My mindset was if I was seeing some type of fight in the Bulls here, as if they could beat this team, because I think NBA players know which teams is like the wounded dog, which team is really fucking trash. And at this point, the Suns are wounded dogs, bro. They looking like they really are like one of the bad teams that's supposed to be in the playing contention and all that shit. So I think you're right, bro. I think this is a team that the Bulls is like, hey, we got pride. We ain't this bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think they could win this game too. So I'm gonna be looking live though. But as far as pregame, I wouldn't be surprised if they win out right here with the Bulls. So I'm not mad at you on that, bro.
I think over.
Yeah, the over I could see. By the way, 5 straight point spread covers for the Bulls. They've covered 4 of their last 5 on the road as well, this Chicago team. I think it's a close game. Suns to win by margin right now, no thank you. So, yeah, Chicago, maybe a smaller over bet too. But I like Chicago here. It's enough to make a bet.
Cavs and Kings. We did see Garland was ruled out for this one, right? So let me just glance here again. Yeah, Garland's out. Sabonis is out for the Kings. Spread or total didn't really move that much. Cleveland, correct me if I'm wrong. They're off back-to-back losses, right?
Back-to-back losses, yes. A very rare back-to-back.
Even with Garland out, it's just, I mean, I don't want to bet against Cavaliers. I mean, you guys know how much I already don't like the Kings.
Right.
It's not hard to get me to look towards the Cavaliers here.
The Kings were gift wrapped, a depleted Memphis team in a bad back-to-back spot, and I liked Sacramento in that game, and they won by 10. This is completely different. This is one of the best teams in the NBA, best team in the Eastern Conference, off 2 losses. I know it's a rest advantage. Sacramento played Monday. Cleveland played last night. This is Cleveland's get-right spot, and they are much better, the team, over Sacramento, especially defensively. So even without Garland, I'm comfortable. Cavs -5.
Yeah. No Garland. I'm not necessarily concerned. Ty Jerome is more than capable. Donovan Mitchell more than capable. Yesterday we talked about it. It did seem like the Cavs was going to lose that game. Short number. All the guys playing. Mobley even gets in the lineup, and they still lose by pretty significant there. Shout out to Zubac. We ain't talking about Zubac enough on this show either. Shout out to bro. He went crazy on these boys yesterday. So no Sabonis on the other side. It is going to be it is interesting that Mobley was questionable yesterday and he's already locked in today. That kind of gives me another reason why I would want to take the Cavs here. I think they don't play around. And like you said, losing 3 straight, I don't think they lost 3 straight all year. So I don't expect them to do it against the weak-ass Kings in Sacramento with the Pookie Pipers. I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, man. Levels to it. Easy. -2.5 Cavs. I think they start out hot. I think they bounce back. Losing 2 straight, to Orlando. And then, they kind of got punked last night. I mean, James Harden. That shit was crazy the way he did Mobley. Put him in like a little time machine. But, yeah, man. Cavaliers -2.5. Let them know.
Shout out to them Clippers. Yesterday got me paid for sure. All right. Grizzlies, Blazers.
God damn. We have to get to the game that matters.
Last backwood of the day.
Is bad for your health.
But you know what Bano got something to say, Dutch.
Yeah, I always have most games I have something. This one I lean over a little bit. I think we'll see points. Memphis, Sacramento flew over the total. I'll probably get there over 235. That's probably worth a look. We should see points.
All right, shout out to Dia says shout out to the best NBA show out there. Let's get the likes up. Appreciate you, Dia. And man, I got some nice stuff over here, man. When you get this way, just you know where to find me, man. Last game on the slate. Nuggets and Lakers. Opened up Nuggets -1. Now -2. Although it hasn't really moved too much. For the Lakers, we know there's still no LeBron, no Maxey, no Rui. Jemison is game time decision. Luka is probable. I'm pretty sure he's going to play. And, I mean, I feel like we don't even need to look at the injury report for the other teams when they play the Lakers. Everybody's going to play. We know they're going to play. It don't matter if they're on there. They're going to play. So, I think this is one of those games where I prefer to not be on the side. I think that we know how much both of these teams care when they see each other. And when it's like that, that means they're going to play hard. They're going to play defense. Lakers been playing defense anyway. The last game they just played was high scoring. But every other game, like out of the last 8, have been low scoring, under 230. I think this total is too high tonight. I'm going under.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to Rick White. Appreciate you, my man. I feel it. RP in the building. Good to see you, my man. LJ giving us some good stats with them for Lakers first quarter. Been giving you a lot of love on the X too. So be sure to follow our guy LJ on Twitter. Man, this game. You're right. I have no side because if I was gonna bet the side, it would be Denver. I'm gonna be real with you, right? It has to be Denver if you're gonna bet the side. I'm going Luka the motherfucking Don though. Hey, that's what it is, man. Over 31.5 points. It's good money. All right. He's gonna have 40 tonight. He's gonna have 40. And get the fuck out the way, Austin. Don't not get in my motherfucking way. All right. Don't let the hype go to your motherfucking head, son. Third best option in LA or in the NBA. Not even in LA. Lou, hey, shout out to Sweet Lou. Little Lou Williams had to let him know. Hey, Norman Powell, bro. Come on, man. Hey, I might even, he's the best white boy third option in LA. I think I'll take Zubac over his ass. Give me Zubac in LA right now over that motherfucker. And I'll take Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. over you, Austin Reeves. So get the fuck out of here and stay the fuck out of the Don's way. Do not take shots away from the motherfucking Don. Luka to the motherfucking window, and he gonna fuck around and get a triple-double, plus 325. Only one rebound away last game from a triple-double. You gonna load up the stat sheet. I see 38, 13, and 11. Something like that. Fuck around. But they might not win the game. Luka will keep him in it. To me, this is a Denver. To me, this looks pretty nice for Denver here. But I will be rooting for Luka, and I will hope LA wins the game. I won't lie to you. But I don't want Austin getting in the fucking way. All right? Luka, Jackson Hayes, knock down the open jump shots to the perimeter dudes, and let Luka do his goddamn thing. Go ahead, Wham Bam.
Man, we didn't hear from Babano yet. Oh, we already
This
did.
is interesting because Denver won at home just recently, 131-126 over the Lakers. That game was played just last week. So short turnaround revenge for the Lakers now, hosting Denver, 5 days later. I mean, we have to remember the Lakers are 27-7 at home, straight up. And now they're a slight home underdog. And that's why I'm kind of leaning to the Lakers a little bit here. I mean, we're talking about a 27-7 home team. I know LeBron being out has influenced the number, why Denver's a road favorite here. But Luka, that's why Luka's here now, because he's the guy that's going to take the mantle and be the guy that's going to be the showpiece for the Lakers tonight. Basically be behind the wheel, take over in the fourth quarter. And if the Lakers are in this game late, he's good enough to maybe win it. It's a great game. I kind of think I like what Skee is saying, because they just played last week and it flew over the total. Sometimes the rematch, just when the same two teams play in less than a week, twice, first game goes over, second game goes under. We see that a lot. So, and I do think it could tighten up a little bit here. And how many years have we talked about it too, with Luka now being the maestro of the Lakers now with LeBron out, that the pace slows down. People think, well, Luka's great offensively, but this pace slows down for Maverick games when he was there, and obviously Laker games too. So keep that in mind. So I don't mind Skee's opinion there with the under. I think this one maybe does stay under the total. I'm leaning Lakers. I'll probably have a small bet on them, but more than anything, it's a great game to watch. Tough one to bet, but I think there's value on the Lakers. They're 27-7 at home. They're playing with revenge, and they're a home dog. I think the value is with the Lakers here.
I'm so disappointed in Dutch. I couldn't go after that, y'all. So shout out to my guy Babano. Babano, I agree. I think the Lakers may be live here. I don't want to go and jump in on them all the way because of the download. They're gonna be susceptible down low. So I did take Jokic over 27.5 points. I think he gets there. I think he gets there tonight. He had 28 points just in that last game there. So it is a different situation here without LeBron and no Rui. In that game where he did have that 28 points, there was no LeBron or Rui in that game too. So he should be able to. I think he should be able to take advantage down low. There's going to be JFS on him. They're going to be, There's going to be Jackson Hayes on them and shit. I think Jokic gets down there, gets the 28 points today. That being said, if I was gun to my head, I'm with you, Babano. I think Austin Reeves does it today. And I don't like what Dutch is saying because I want to go all the way locked in on Austin Reeves. And when I did last time, I got smoked. So the fact that I didn't bet it right now, I'm like, fuck. Because I'm like, I can't go after that now. I can't go after, bro. Let Babano go because shit. I want to go all the way Austin Reeves, but man, look at he disrespecting the boy. You see what I'm saying, Skee? Just keep disrespecting our boy, man. And I'm starting to confuse on who's the biggest Laker fan on the show, because I used to go first when we talked about the Lakers. Now Dutch is, ever since Luka's here, Dutch goes first all the time now. You know
hey man, I paused for a minute, motherfucker. Oh man, yeah. Last time you was talking that shit.
I know. That's why I'm not doing
like
it.
Bobano on that motherfucker. I couldn't tell the difference. I thought that was Ian Cameron out there. You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now.
Shout out to my boy Ian Cameron. That's my brother. I shout out to him. So but I like Austin. I think he gets 30 plus today. I think it's a double 30 plus type game for both of these guys. I do agree with this over with Skee too. I'm just going to stick to Jokic though, and I might hop in on the Lakers live here. But Jokic over 27.5 points. That's the best bet for this game, man.
But before we do, I know we just have a couple minutes. I'm gonna give my guy 30 seconds. Dutch, I'm putting you on the spot. You ready for this?
Yes, sir. Well, I mean,
People say talking about third option. I'm gonna make it easier. Name 3 shooting guards better than Austin Reeves.
I'll name.
Name 5.
I'll name
Name
2
5.
on one team.
Name
I'll
5.
name 2 on one team
Name
that I'll
5.
take over him right now. Okay? No, get 5. Get the fuck out of here. I'm high. I can name 50. I can name 50. I'll name 1. I'll name 1. I'll name 2 on one team. Give me Derek White or Drew Holiday over that motherfucker. Right? Goddamn now. Absolutely. Twice on Sunday, please. Suit that motherfucker. Put Drew on AR-50 on Austin. You won't even see that motherfucker. You won't even know he exists. All right? You won't even know he'll fucking exist.
It's because when you look at him, you don't think he's supposed to be this good.
Give me Kyrie over that motherfucker any goddamn
That's a point guard.
Isn't he a guard? Yeah, true.
No,
Kyrie already done told you he ain't a guard. Remember in Brooklyn? Shit, get the fuck out of here, man. Shit, I could name you. You're gonna tell me right
I like
now.
This right here.
Hey, I want to know. I want to know right now on the panel. You're taking Austin Reeves over Caillou or Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday's not a shooting guard, but
get the fuck out of here. What is it? You're right. He can play any position. Put him down there on the floor. He'll fuck
positional.
around.
Yeah, that is true.
We're talking about basketball, but shit, you'll take.
Why you don't like AR-15? Where the hate come from, bro? Just because Luka here is crazy, bro.
No, I've been telling y'all, man. I'm just saying, you guys always do this. Caruso was the next fucking great white hype when he played for the Lakers. You know what I mean?
You know what they was calling him now?
Now I'm saying, hey, as good as y'all motherfuckers think he is, give me something. Give me a big man for Luka. I don't need that motherfucker. Get him out of here. Shit.
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here. He'll do everything that motherfucker do and do it a lot better.
Austin giving us 30 tonight, man.
And not look like, you know what I mean?
This is just the night to bet Austin Reeves over because of what just happened.
Oh man,
Maybe we'll see.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Shit, I'm taking Bane over that motherfucker easy too. Like that's a Memphis cat, right? He's a 2 guard.
Hey, we're gonna be here all day, man.
Yeah, you're right. My fault. Yeah, you're right.
To be continued, this debate next time.
Don't act like this motherfucker really that good.
We'll be
I'm
back.
telling you right now, I'll take KP. I mean, there's so many better threes options than him when it comes to that.
You doing a rotation today, Dutch?
Nah.
Okay,
I'm going actually to play a tournament tonight. I haven't played a tournament in a minute, but yeah, let's rock and roll.
Get out of here.
Best. I know Babano is gonna slide. First up, you know how I go. Wham Bam. Let the people know what's the best way to get paid.
It's the best game we're gonna watch. All of us are gonna be locked in on. I'm gonna go Jokic over 27.5 points. I think it's gonna be hard for us not to stop him down low. It's gonna just him taking advantage of us there. So Jokic over 27.5 points. Best bet for tonight.
Good stuff. And Babano, what you liking here?
I think it's the Detroit Pistons. Give me the Pistons minus 4.5. Detroit basketball. This line's way too short. They're much better than Miami right now, and they get it done, I think. Pistons minus 4.5. Best bet.
Good stuff. For myself, I'm going to go Lakers and Denver under 232 is the best number you can get. I got 232.5, but same. I don't think they touch 230. I think both of these teams care too much about this game. We'll see a lot of defensive energy and effort, and it'll be a little bit different than the last game. It'll be like what we usually see, a low-scoring affair between Denver and Lakers. Dutchie, let the people know what the freshest look of the day is, and take us home.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I gotta win today, so we ain't forcing shit. Bobano gave it to you, man. The freshest look, and it's the best fucking look on the board, and that's Detroit basketball minus 4.5. It's good money, man. It's levels to this shit, god damn it. Everyone in the chat, much love. Rick White, yeah, man, I wish we had the show tomorrow too, but we'll talk about it on Friday. We'll talk about Luka looking like by far the best motherfucker on that court. Believe that. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Now stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah.
You guys ready? It's the plan, Bobby. We're winging it, Jerry. You always wing it. We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.